Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to Out of the Shadows. I'm Dawson. I know I've been away for a little bit, but we're gonna do some videos and get back into it. Um, so welcome. What we're gonna do today is I have a little book haul for you guys, and the cool thing about this book haul and something I've been trying to do a little better, um, it's kind of a thrifty book haul. It's 3 books, and I didn't pay much at all for all of them. They all seem to be very good books from what I've heard, so I'm excited about it. So we're going to talk about that a little bit, and then I'm going to talk a little bit about um, what we've got coming up for the channel. So I'm going to start with of course, it's Stephen King book, um, Stephen King's Revival. I've not heard all. I've heard people say it was a decent book. I've definitely heard people say the ending was good, so I'm excited about that because sometimes people complain about endings and things like that. So I'm excited to get into this one. So I'm excited about it. That adds to my Stephen King collection, which we all know I have a lot to get through to have that collected completely. So I'm excited about it. So the next book we picked up, and I did. This has all been within the last week that I picked everything up. The next book we've picked up is Bentley Little, The Haunted. I've been hearing a lot of good things about this, and I've been kind of wanting to get in more to haunted house type books. I bought something by Darcy Coates. I can't remember which one it was. I haven't read it yet. It's on my TBR. But this one sounded interesting too, so that's why I went with it when it comes to collecting. And yeah, I need a little change of pace because I've been doing a lot of just run of the mill horror. I need to explore some of the niches, like haunted houses. I've done vampires to death. So like haunted houses and things like that. I need to kind of get into. There's some other niches of horror that I need to get into. I haven't really read anything too intense as far as like slasher type versions of horror. I haven't really got into that. I need to find some books for that because I haven't found any books. I need to talk to my Facebook groups and be like, okay, what's the goriest thing I can read? Uh, so there's that book, and then this book I picked up today is, I don't want to butcher the name of the author, so I'm not going to. I'm just going to let it sit there for a second. Dracul. This seemed neat because it's supposed to be a prequel to Dracula, and Dracula's classic, and it's the staple of all vampire lore. So I was excited to see something done that is a more modern. I'm hoping a more modern spin to it. As far as like the type of writing, I mean, I know it's still based out. It's a prequel to the book, so it's still in that era, but a more. I love Stoker. Don't get me wrong. But this might be in a little bit of an easier read, if that makes sense. So I'm excited about it. So those are my 3 books that I got this week, and they only came out to about $25, if that, for the 3 of them. A couple of them were Walmart finds, and one of them was from the local grocery store here, Meyer. So I'm trying to be a little more thrifty with my books, and I love buying new books. I know I should buy used books. I do have some used books, but I'm kind of weird about my covers and stuff. So when I buy used books, it's like, please have the cover still be nice. I'm planning soon to. I keep saying I'm going to do it, so I need to plan time to go and hang out at the local Goodwill and see if they have anything that's any hidden gems or anything like that. That should be fun. So that is my book haul. What is coming up next, in the next day or two, I'm going to do a review of Ira Levin's The Stepford Wives. It was like the first book I read this year, and I know I should have had a review on it. I was going to do a review as soon as I finish reading it, but I kind of want, and I shouldn't have marinated on it for a while, but um, I had stuff going on, so I waited. So we're gonna do it the next day or two. I want to get my thoughts together to really give it a justice. As far as review is, if you really enjoy, if you're a feminist, there you go. You need to see this book review, or you just think women are cool, because this will scare the crap out of you. And it's like the shortest read I've ever had as far as a book's concerned, but it was beautifully executed. So I'm not gonna get too far into it because I want you guys to stop by for the review. But yeah, that's coming in the next day or two. I know I have other books that I've bought that I could do a haul on. I need to go through my videos and find out what I haven't told you guys about. And I do need to do a TBR. I have not. We didn't complete our TBR last year. I just had trouble focusing with the pandemic and everything, all the lockdown. You would have thought I would have read more on the lockdown, but I just became really antsy and frustrated during the lockdown. Things are a little more relaxed here now, but so I'm reading a little bit more. But I plan to make. I don't know if I'll do 10. We did 10 last year, and I only read 4. I don't want to do that again. I've already read, The Stepford Wives this year, so we would say that, and maybe I'll come up with a couple more. I want to do new books. I was gonna do a reread of Salem's Lot. If I do that, I won't count that, because that's a reread. I'm rereading it for some reference material for the book I'm writing. So I will give updates on that sometimes too. I'm also working on a short story, so I'm kind of going back and forth on writing projects right now. That's something I also do. I write in the horror genre, so look forward to look for updates on that stuff too. Because if I can put it in places for people to read, I'll put it up somewhere. So, TBR video hopefully in the next week. I think I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to do the focus and figure out what I plan to read in the horror genre. I'm already reading a couple books for writing. I'm reading Stephen King's On Writing, and seeing where it's the easiest book to read. It's the greatest book to read. It's On Writing. Absolutely easy. It deals more with the inspiration to read or to write, more than any too much. I haven't gotten all the way. I've only got 30 pages in, but it doesn't feel very technical so far. But maybe I'll do a review of that as well, because it is Stephen King. So I'll work on my TBR, and we'll figure out what I think I can feasibly do between writing and reading. So look forward to that. All right, I will see you all later. Like I said, look out for another video in the next couple of days for that review, and I will see you all soon. Have a nice night, guys.